Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for returning, as always, for all of my returning subscribers. And if this is your very first time clicking on one of my videos, hello, welcome. Thank you for clicking on the video. Here on this channel, we talk all things budgeting, and I am showcasing my journey getting out of debt. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below and join our lovely family so that we can go through all of that together. Today's video is going to be a weekly check-in. I'd like to do these every week to make sure that I am in line with my budget, because otherwise I will just get out of hand. So we are going to be looking at week 3 for my August budget, and that is going to be from August 16th to August 22nd. We're going to track my expenses and then make sure that we are still on budget. So let's just go ahead and get started. So what I always like to do at the beginning of all my weekly check-ins is to just make sure that all of the bills that we're supposed to have gotten paid during this week have been paid. Here we only have the one bill that was due, which was my car payment for my car loan on the 20th, and that has been paid. So I will just go ahead and put a check mark there, and then that's all we had for that week. So let's just go ahead and list my expenses. All right, so we are back at the expense tracker, so we can just go ahead and get started. First thing I did was on the 16th, and I went back to Dollar Tree. If you guys remember from last week, I'm on this like crazy binge to just reorganize everything in my house and just make everything different since I'm going to be here for another year. So I've just been going to Dollar Tree to get all of my supplies because everything is $1, and who doesn't like that? So I just took that out of my spending category, and there I spent $20. So I got a lot of things, and the apartment is looking great. Then on the 16th, I did a lot, honestly. On the 16th, next was Walmart, and that was for my groceries. So I would just write groceries for the category, and there I spent $80. And if you know me, you know me. For the grocery store, I like to shop between 2 every time I go. So right after Walmart, we went to ShopRite, and that also was out of the groceries category. And at ShopRite, I spent $34. Now, also, I'm putting the 16th 2 more times because while I was at both Walmart, so I'll write Walmart again, and ShopRite also again, I got things that I classify out of the toiletries category, but it was within the same time I was at Walmart. I just dipped out of 2 different categories. So for both of these, that would be toiletries and toiletries again. So at Walmart, under the toiletries, that was $10, and then at ShopRite, that was for $13. And then on a completely different day, the next day, I went to Walmart again, but this is a different Walmart. If you guys remember last week, I said that my Walmart that was nearest to me is going out of business, and everything was 50% off. So I drove past this Walmart again, and I was like, let's just go in and see what else they might have left, because they were already empty the first time. So I went, and now this time everything was 75% off. So I had to grab something, like anything that was left, I just grab it, because 75% off, like Walmart is already cheap, and then you're just getting other things. So that came out of my toiletries category, and I spent $12 at that Walmart. And then lastly, for the week, on the 22nd, I stopped at Costco and I got some gas. So that will come out of the gas category. And there, that was $25. So that was my week. it looks like I did a lot, but honestly it wasn't. So yeah, these are my expenses, and now I just go to my weekly check-in and then make sure all of my money adds up. Okay, so back at the weekly check-in, and now we can fill in all of the information that needs to be added. So first we look at any money that did get added for any of these categories, and for that I do just look at my paycheck that I completed with my cash envelope stuffing for last week, and I put in any of the amounts that the categories have listed that got money added to it. So for gas, I did put down $30, so that would get an extra $30. Spending also got $30. And for groceries, if you recall, I did give myself $80, but you know, since this whole lockdown thing is happening, I've invited my mom to come and, you know, stay with me and give me some company because I need some human interaction. So she's been here, and she gave me some additional money for groceries since it's been the two of us that has been in my apartment. So actually for groceries, on top of the 80, she gave me her portion. So now it's at 110 that we added for groceries. Toiletries got 25 as usual. Clothing got 20, and unbudgeted is at 0 because we do not plan to give that any money. So that is for money that got added. Now to do anything that got taken away, we just look back at the expenses that we just filled out. So first for gas, we see this week I did go to Costco, and that was $25. So gas is now down 25. Spending, we look back at that. I just did for the Dollar Tree, and that was for $20. So spending will get 20. Groceries, we went to Walmart for 80, and we went to ShopRite for 34. So altogether, that is $114 for that. Toiletries, we did Walmart and ShopRite again for 10 and 13, so that would just be $23 for that. And then lastly for clothing, I went to Walmart, and that was 12, so we would take away 12 for that. And thankfully we did no unbudgeted, so that can remain at 0. So now we go ahead and fill in for our remaining. So to do that, we look at the week before for our gas. So they were at 53 for week 2. We added $30, so we would add 30, and then we took away 25. So we are left with $58 for gas in week 3. Gas, I don't have physical cash for it. I keep it on my debit card. Now we move on to spending. We ended with week 2 with $2. We added 30, and then we spent 20 of that. So we should have $12 left in our spending. So I just go over here to my divider, get the one that says spending, and make sure I have 12. So we have 10, 11, and 12. So that is correct. Moving along, next is groceries. So groceries ended with $8. We added $110, and then we spent $114. So that means $4 is left within my groceries. So I grab groceries, and 1, 2, 3, 4 lonely dollars. As long as it's not in the negative, I'm happy. Okay, so now we move on to toiletries. Toiletries, we ended with 3. We added $25, and we spent 23 of it. So we are now left with $5. Go over here, toiletries, and my $5. That's good. And then lastly, we have clothing. So clothing ended with 52. We added 20, and we spent 12. So we should have $60 in clothing. 20, 40, 60. so that is good. All right, and those are all of the dividers that I keep track of, and then I just go ahead and put these right back in my wallet and spend them as needed. And to wrap up the week, we just say that we have $0 for unbudgeted, which is always great. And that is that. So far so good. Even in week 3, we are hanging in there and going strong, and I hope you guys are going strong with your budget as well, because this has just been a month. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed or learned anything, please make sure to like the video, comment down below. It really does help out the channel. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what I do and you keep coming back for more. So that's it. I will see you all next time in my next video, guys. Bye.